Sohinki. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, a new abbreviated standalone Far Cry game, harkens back to the 80s with an unprecedented level of intentional cheesiness and old 80s stereotypes. So is Far Cry 3 a hilarious case of nostalgia, or should it stay dead like parachute pants? Let's find out. For people that played Far Cry 3, the gameplay in Blood Dragon remains pretty much exactly the same, but the story is obviously quite different. In Blood Dragon, you play as Sergeant Rex Power Colt, a Mark IV cyber commando equipped with precision, speed, and the ability to deliver such great one-liners as this.
I call shotgun.
The game takes place in an alternate 2007 where the world has been obliterated by nuclear war. In order to gain an upper hand and leverage a path toward peace, the US's cyber commandos have discovered a powerful bioweapon on a small island that would give them the edge in the East versus West conflict. The only problem? An enemy cyborg army known only as Omega Force, and their leader a former cyber commando gone rogue. Aesthetically, the game is both impressive and outlandish. Almost everything in the world is neon, and literally everything is over the top. The dialogue, the music, it all reeks of the 80s, and if you understand the joke, then it's pretty damn funny. The sound design is excellent, complete with lame 80s music and pew-pew laser sound effects. The cutscenes are all done in cheesy, poorly animated drawings, and if I had one complaint, it was that the cutscenes went on for too long. I sort of got the joke each time and then wanted them to end sooner than they did. As far as the gameplay goes, as I mentioned before, it's essentially a carbon copy of Far Cry 3 with a few minor changes. Your camera is replaced by your cyber vision for marking targets, which actually makes way more sense. Instead of skilling up different trees individually, you automatically gain new skills upon leveling up. There's no crafting unless you count weapon customization, and assassination missions have been replaced with hostage rescue missions.
Defend the hostage before he is shot to pieces. Or just shot.
The biggest change in gameplay comes in the form of the game's namesake, the Blood Dragons. Every enemy you kill will drop a cyber heart, which just happens to be the Blood Dragon's favorite food. So if you're taking over a base and there are Blood Dragons nearby, you can use the cyber hearts to lure them to your enemies and obliterate them. It's a fun little addition, especially since the Blood Dragons are just as hungry for you, which is a bummer when you use them to clear out a base and then have to deal with killing them yourself to actually take it over. The main campaign will last you about 4 hours, but as with the first game, there's a lot more time to be put into it if you want to take over the whole island and level your character all the way. I have to say though, it did feel a tad bit short. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is a fun addition to the series that will make you glad culture's moved on since the 80s while simultaneously entertaining you with how dumb it was. It's very entertaining, albeit short and largely the same gameplay-wise, but for the price, it's definitely worth the experience. I give Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon 9 Cyber Commandos out of 10. For more video game shenanigans, be sure you get it locked right here to Smosh Games, and for more me, make sure to check out my channel at youtube.com/Sohinki. I'll see you guys next time.